Senator Susan Collins spoke with WABI about the partial government shutdown. She says while the TSA agents are struggling because they're not getting paid, they're not the only workers feeling the impact.
We have very tired, exhausted TSA employees who are working without being paid, but they're not the only ones. We have the parts of the Coast Guard, FEMA employees who respond to national disaster, and cybersecurity employees who are so critical to keeping our country safe, as are the TSA employees. All of them are working without paychecks, and that's just plain wrong.